Azar, why don't brokers tell you about that very first large payment on your mortgage? Well guys, that was a question that was asked to me yesterday in my TikTok live, and the answer to the question is, well, you should know about that payment because you've been provided an illustration. Your broker should have gone through that with you to make sure you understand it. And also when you get your physical mortgage offer, which I email and the lender also sends you in the post, in that document it tells you about that first mortgage payment. But let's break it down. What is it all about? Well, what happens is when the lender is doing their illustration or their offer, they don't physically know when you're going to complete. It's just impossible to know. The only person that's going to know is your solicitor, and that's when you, the solicitor, and your seller or your buyer's solicitors all agree that date, okay? So let's say that your mortgage payment is set up for the first of the month, and for whatever reason, the completion ends up on the 15th. Okay, so you complete on the 15th, but your very first mortgage payment isn't due to the first of the following month. So what's going to happen? The lender is going to calculate the capital and the interest between the 15th and the first of the following month. You're then going to have the whole month's payment moving forward for that first month, and all that's going to be added together, and that will form the basis of your first mortgage payment. Now, if you completed on the 20th, well, there's less days, and therefore that payment will be a little bit less. But if you completed on the 10th, there's a longer period of time and your payment will be larger. So it's all determined by the date that you complete. Now guys, all you're doing is paying money you owe. It just happens to be that all that payment is condensed together, and it will be different for every single deal because people will complete on different days. People will have different days that they want their direct debit to go out for their mortgage. So the key thing to do is make sure you have set aside some provision for a little bit of extra for that first payment. And if you need any help, guys, with your mortgage, as always, just reach out. Huzzah.